Ever find yourself pondering why drifting is illegal? Well, before we dive into that, let's get a firm grip on what drifting actually is. It's more than just burning rubber and leaving clouds of smoke in your wake. Drifting is a high-octane ballet, a driving technique where the driver intentionally oversteers, causing the rear or sometimes all four tires to lose traction. The driver maintains control and guides the car through the entirety of a corner, all while the tires skid and screech. It's about precision, skill, and a whole lot of guts. It's that intoxicating mix of danger and exhilaration that has made drifting wildly popular, captivating audiences worldwide. But here's the twist: despite its popularity, it's a dance that's often danced in the shadows. Why, you ask? Well, it's simple. It's because drifting is frequently seen as illegal. Now that we understand what drifting is, let's delve into why it's often seen as illegal. Drifting, a spectacle of speed, skill, and smoke, isn't just a show-off trick, it's a high-risk game. Imagine a ballet dancer spinning on ice, but instead of a dancer, it's a 2-ton machine on tarmac. That's drifting for you. A mesmerizing dance of cars, a controlled chaos that's as dangerous as it is thrilling. The adrenaline rush is intense, but so are the risks involved. Drifting demands a high level of skill, precision, and control. It's not just about flooring the gas pedal and turning the steering wheel. It's about understanding the car, the road, and the physics that bind them together. One wrong move, and the car could spin out of control, leading to potential damage and, in worst cases, severe accidents. The thrill of drifting also lies in its unpredictability. A sudden change in road conditions, a minor miscalculation, or a mechanical failure can turn a thrilling drift into a dangerous crash in a heartbeat. This unpredictability can be exhilarating for some, but it's also what makes drifting a high-stakes game. Yet, despite these risks, the thrill of mastering the drift, of taming the chaos, is what draws people to it. The rush of adrenaline, the roar of engines, the smell of burnt rubber. It's a sensory overload that's hard to resist, so we see the thrill of drifting comes with its fair share of risk. But why exactly is it illegal? Drifting, despite its thrill and popularity, often finds itself on the wrong side of the law. Now you might be wondering, why is something as exhilarating as drifting considered illegal? Well, the primary reason circles back to safety concerns. Legally speaking, it's considered as reckless driving in many jurisdictions around the world. When you're drifting, you're intentionally oversteering the car, losing traction in the rear wheels or even all tires. This makes the vehicle challenging to control and could potentially lead to accidents. It's not just the driver who's at risk here, but also spectators, other road users, and property. Imagine a scenario where a car loses control while drifting and crashes into a crowd or another vehicle. The consequences could be devastating. This potential for harm is what makes authorities take a hard stance on drifting. In addition to safety concerns, there's also the issue of noise disturbance. The screeching tires and roaring engines can be disruptive in residential areas, leading to further legal implications. Now let's talk about penalties. If you're caught drifting illegally, you could face heavy fines, the suspension of your driving license, or even imprisonment. Some jurisdictions might impound your car or require you to attend a traffic school. So it's the potential danger and disturbance that puts drifting in the realm of illegality. But remember, not all drifting is outlawed. There are plenty of legal avenues to explore this adrenaline-pumping sport, like sanctioned events and specially designed tracks. Safe, controlled, and just as thrilling. Drifting, a controlled chaos, is a double-edged sword. It's exhilarating yet risky, legal yet illicit. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. Drifting is an artful display of controlled skidding, a spectacle that's as much about style as it is about speed. It's the thrill of the drift that makes it so popular. The adrenaline rush of taking a car to its limits, and then pushing just a little further. But with these thrills come risks, both to yourself and to others. And let's not forget about the legal side of things. While drifting may be illegal on public roads due to the inherent dangers, it's a different story on the track. Controlled drifting in designated areas, done responsibly, is not only allowed but enjoyed by enthusiasts all over the world. Remember, the thrill of drifting isn't worth the risk when done illegally. Stay safe, respect the law, and enjoy this adrenaline rush responsibly.